Fuck. I just heard a loud ass bang. Must have just been something that dropped. Okay. Make sure you guys can see it. Alright. Good. Alright. Let's start off with everyone's favorite. Shit. Actually, no, let's upgrade my gear here. Alright, so we have the Striker 6. And it looks like none of these are better. Okay, let's see. We're using tungsten rounds. Tungsten 6. Yeah. Okay. Explorer 6. No, that's worse than the Scorpion 4. Assassin 5. Not that good. Ooh, that's high shields. Predator 6. Slightly lower, but I feel like we're fighting more, Oh, but it looks like shit. That looks ugly. No, we're not wearing that. What's the assassin look like? God, this armor does kind of look ugly. No, we're gonna keep our Scorpion 4. We care about appearances here, damn it. High explosive 2. Do that. Our gun is good. Oh, once I finish looking at my equipment here, we're going straight into the codexes. Holy shit, the Stiletto 6. Yes, please. Katana 5. Raptor 7. Let's go ahead straight into the codex now, shall we?
The home world and capital of humanity is entering a new golden age. The resource wealth of a dozen settled
We'll see if there'll be a
and 100
rant.
industrial outposts flows back to Earth, fueling great works of industry, commerce, and art. The great cities are greening as arcology skyscrapers and telecommuting allow more efficient use of land. Earth is still divided among nation-states, though all are affiliated beneath the overarching banner of the Systems Alliance. While every human enjoys a longer and better life than ever, the gap between rich and poor widens daily.
Oh.
Advanced nations have eliminated most genetic disease and pollution. Less fortunate regions have not progressed beyond 20th century technology and are often smog-choked, overpopulated slums. Sea levels have risen 2 meters in the last 200 years, and violent weather is common due to environmental damage inflicted during the late 21st century. The past few decades,
that's
however,
too close
have
to
seen
home, my dude.
significant improvement due to recent technological advances.
Oh. I'd say we are speeding up this process here. I think they're off by we'll be experiencing that shit sooner than this game says. Oh man, Earth is fucked if we don't do something. Earth is so fucked.
Faster than larger warship, Sovereign is the flagship of the rogue Spectres Saren. An enormous dreadnought larger than any other ship in any known fleet, it is crewed with both Geth and Krogan. At 2 kilometers long, its spinal-mounted main gun is likely capable of penetrating another dreadnought's kinetic barriers with a single shot. How Saren acquired this incredible warship is unknown. The prevailing opinion is that Sovereign is a Geth construct, while others believe it is a Prothean relic. Its design, however, hints at a more alien and mysterious origin. The attack on Eden Prime demonstrated Sovereign's ability to generate mass effect fields powerful enough to land on a planetary surface. This implies it has a massive Element Zero core and the ability to generate staggering amounts of power.
Before they joined the Citadel Council, the Solarians' most potent military tool was a small reconnaissance team known as the League of One. Their primary training was in espionage and assassination. Never more than a dozen strong, the team was adept at infiltrating the tightest defenses and eliminating all necessary obstacles. Only a few top members of government and military were privy to the League's identities. League members wore no distinguishing garments and held no particular rank. The only evidence of their participation in the League was a small medallion presented to each member upon induction. This secrecy was maintained until the formation of the Council. In an effort to dispel rumors and appease their new Asari partners, the Solarian Union released all classified documents pertaining to the League. The League of One was suddenly exposed and in danger of being hunted by enemies of the Solarians. Before any harm could be done, the team mysteriously disappeared. Most assumed this was a convenient lie to help hide their identities, but a few months later, the Inner Cabinet was murdered. Though there was no incriminating evidence, it was clear who was responsible. Realizing the threat posed by this rogue outfit, the Special Tasks Group dispatched a team of hunters. When they didn't return, the STG dispatched 10 of its brightest operators with broad discretionary powers. Only 2 returned. They reported no evidence of the League. No further evidence were reported, and it was assumed the League was wiped out. Some recently declassified documents, however, have suggested there may have been a 13th member who eluded the Solarian military. Dun dun dun. I forgot to take my allergy meds. My single allergy med again. I don't want to be fucking sniffling throughout stream. Okay. Despite all the evidence confirming the existence of the Protheans, little is known about their culture and society. From time to time, dig sites will yield new clues, but after 50,000 years of decay, little of value is unearthed. Recent research has focused on the discovery of Prothean data disks. On their own, they are frail and rarely found in one piece. Occasionally, however, an intact disk will be discovered within a console or reading device. To date, over 3 dozen disks have been recovered, and a few of those have been restored to the point where researchers can begin analyzing them. I can't pronounce words. Analyzing. Though it may be some time before scientists discover a way to transfer the data off the disks, they are currently considered the most tangible leads for learning more about the Prothean culture. After 20 years of manned research outposts and nearly a century of robotic exploration, the European Space Agency's Lowell City became the first permanent settlement on Mars in 2103. Within a decade, the United States and China had founded permanent settlements as well. The South Polar region of Prometheus Planum developed a Bermuda Triangle reputation. Satellites detected intermittent mass concentrations and magnetic field shifts. In 2148, prospectors working near Desiato Crater discovered an underground complex, a Prothean observation post. The odd phenomena was generated by the operation and discharge of a Mass Effect core, struggling to function despite 50 millennia of neglect. Earth was electrified by the news. Humanity was unequivocally not alone. While courts battled over who owned the ruins, the international scientific community coordinated a massive effort to access, translate, and interpret the databanks recovered from the facility. The facility proved to be a biosciences observation post built when Homo sapiens were first evolving on Earth. While the motives of the Protheans are not certain, translated records indicate that the facility was in regular communication with automated observation platforms in Earth orbit and on the lunar near side. The half-dozen Mass Effect spaceships found in the facility were presumably used for first-hand observation. Neat. Disruptor torpedoes are powered projectiles with warheads that create random and unstable Mass Effect fields when triggered. These fields warp space-time in a localized area. The rapid asymmetrical mass changes cause the target to rip itself apart. In flight, torpedoes use a mass-increasing field, making them too massive for enemy kinetic barriers to repulse. This extra mass gives torpedoes very sluggish acceleration, making them easy prey for defensive Guardian weapons. So, torpedoes have to be launched at very close range. Torpedoes are the main anti-ship weapon used by fighters. They are launched from point-blank range in ripple-fire waves, reminiscent of the ancient Calliope rocket artillery launchers, thus their popular nickname, Callies. By saturating defensive Guardian systems with multiple targets, at least a few will get through. Oh, okay, that's... okay. Let's take a look at our journal. So we have to go to Pharos. Let's talk to the crew.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side.
We let the Rachni mother go.
Well, my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare up.
We're going for, because I don't think she posed a threat. I trust the Rachni Queen.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Fair point, Kaidan.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I think I'm gonna go for Liara.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into
That's
your history.
wife material
I
right
know
there.
what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are.
Ooh.
There is something
Ooh.
compelling about you, Shepard.
Ooh.
Are you sure
Getting
you're
spicy.
interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Going for it!
You were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Nope, I'm gonna go now.
Goodbye,
Ooh. You know, if Ashley Williams didn't bring up her prejudice against aliens, I think I would have gone for Ashley. But no, Ashley had to go and ruin it by mentioning her disgust of her prejudice against the alien people in the crew. And then she had to go and mention something about dogs, I think it was? I can't fucking remember. Garrus, my dude.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade.
The space racist, I know, right?
Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation,
I don't know, hopefully Ashley
I was
doesn't become racist. Hopefully we can fix her.
Organs, mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You know, if an alien species were to come to Earth, I'd probably be one of those fucker that'd be like, yo, send me up there. I want to go too. I want to know about the people. I want to know about the aliens. Send me as an Earth ambassador. Actually, I'm probably too stupid to be a Earth ambassador.
You've seen
Probably
this
be a bad
before on
idea to send
Citadel?
me.
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the Psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this
What?
case wasn't that clear-cut.
Organs?
Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making
Oh, so they have
a
four
there.
balls.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly.
What
He
the
cloned their
fuck?
organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Okay, where is he? Kepler. Head to the Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. Okay, we'll have to remember that.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up what's her name? Tassoni?
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
That's
You
cold.
think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on
Yeah, I'm
duty so
definitely
much,
not
I had
going
to have
after
memories.
Ashley now.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting you could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way.
Yeah.
Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters
Understandable.
learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Oh.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Alright, let's equip Ashley. Yeah, we're giving her shotgun. Okay. Predator 6. Okay. Caden. Alright, so he's wearing a Duelist 4. Give him the Explorer 6. Actually, no, let's give him Predator 6. It's better. Garrus. Rex. Tali. Okay.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
I will
was
get
head of a
Rex to
small
talk to
tribe.
me.
We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Cool. Hell yeah, you can come along, Rex. We love going on
Looking
missions
for
with the crew.
supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
All right. Got 1 million credits. We're rich. Okay. So yeah, we'll buy the Turian armor. That's not that good. That is. Oh shit! I don't think I've upgraded Garrus to be able to wear fucking Turian medium armor yet. I love it when my dogs are barking at nothing.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up. But it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago.
Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with, and he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility.
That's sad.
I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Saying goodbye.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
All right. That's that. Let's go explore some planets. Argos Road.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the Ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Ugh, fine.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, I think I've explored all of Pax. I think I explored Stranus. Let's go there just in case I haven't. Because I cannot remember. Oh yeah, I've been here. I remember Antatara. Been there, been there, been there, been there. Go to Argus Row. helium-3, cool.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Level 2 heat hazard, okay. Scanners of the planet counter room revealed dangerous levels of radiation coming from Orch. Connects first hand discovered the remains of an ancient warhead marked with a Parthian colony insignia. Okay. Let's land on this planet. Let's bring Rex and Garrus. Been a while since we've had this duo. Squad. Oh yeah, they have a lot of points. All right. Damping. Rex. Okay. Equipment, Garrus. This planet is cool looking. I like it. Sure. Okay. So over here. While searching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. Okay. This is in a weird spot. Gladly take all of that. Hell yeah. Alright. Straight ahead. We're gonna get attacked by fucking something.
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Careful, Shepard. I've got... Gareth! It's a trap!
It's a trap! Okay, we can keep that. There's like nothing over this way. That seems a bit odd. This entire sector has nothing in it. Alright, return to the Normandy, I guess. Nothing was there. Let's go to... Let's go to Styx Theta. No, I haven't been. Let's go to Gemini Signal. I already loaded in. All right, that was fast. Fakrothu. Patatanus. Survey. Beryllium. Paravan. Scan the Paravan revealed an unmanned station in geosynchronous orbit. Your salvage found, but they did find one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings. Awesome. Moving on, he's a small cult rider. Rex and Garrus. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I don't trust this flat open field. Yep. Oh, there's shit. On top of the hill, though. I think it is, yeah. Okay. There'd be some easier slope up. Like this is going to be the best spot. fucking building. Okay. Rifle and shotgun.
Watch out!
Oh, hello.
Bring it on.
That's both of them. No doubt Helena will be over to learn these problems.
Perimeter secured.
There's gotta be something back here. Got a weapons kit. Or a wetware kit. Alright, that's everything here. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, no, that doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Uh-oh, this is gonna go bad. Oh, it didn't go bad. Oh, it went bad. There we go.
Just lead the way.
All right, return to the Normandy. Now to Ming. Scanning Altenorch revealed something interesting. The brief field Joker brought the Normandy close on a small team of wishes of Tridus, including a League of One medallion. Titanium. The wording is a code.
Empty.
Everything's shut down. Only basic life support is running.
Strange.
Hear that? We're not alone.
Ah!
That was no accident.
Fuck!
The whole place could be a trap.
Spooked me.
Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Okay. Maybe we go in here. Yeah, no, that's
not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
What the fuck happened here?
That machine's keeping him alive.
No brain activity. He's dead. His body is nothing but an empty shell.
Leave him alone until we know more about what's going on here.
It's your call, Shepard.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Take him out!
What the fuck? Oh, there she is. Hi, Julia. Well, that's... Alright, I guess we gotta shut him off.
It wasn't easy, but that was the right thing to do.
Yeah, especially if he's like all fucking alone. No brain activity, he's dead. Squad, we got some level ups here. Alright. Let's keep our fitness going up. Garrus. Damping. And Rex. Let's get you up to heavy armor. God damn it, Julia. Just blow them all up. Alright, that's Gemini Sigma. Voyager cluster. Let's go to Styx Theta. Erebus.
Commander, we've got an incoming distress signal. Patching through to you.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Platinum, cool. Okay, so that's where we're going to go. Let's just survey everything else. Rather Prothean data disk. Cool. Okay. Let's land on Nepmos. Let's see. Garrus. I want to roll around with Garrus and Rex for a while. so we have an anomaly. Let's go to the anomaly that's over here first, to our left. Buried safe box. Fuck. One of the miners had it's possibly discovered while they were digging, but there's no way to know for certain. Okay. 16,000 credits. Jesus. Let's go to the debris. The debris. This? Is this a plant? Wreck? The fuck? They're supposed to be... The fucking Rachni aren't extinct? What the fuck? Man, you can make it. Titanium deposit.
To me. Heading to position.
Oops. Is there a structure down here? Let's go into here then. Alright, doesn't open. Cool. Okay. Okay, so the listening post is there. Yep, we got bad guys. Rachni. I'm ready. What am I supposed to do? Some while I wait, or was it? Oh, should I get the generator up?
Go, go!
All right, I'm ready. Boom. How long do we fight a goddamn swarm?
Go, go, go!
First Lieutenant Durand, sir. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all. They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than Lycan. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
They're not animals. They're a sentient species. You study history? They're called Rachni.
Never heard of them. Can't say I care. What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the man. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
I will destroy you!
Okay. Mako hooked up. Here they come. Thank you, Rex. Never stops.
Holy hell, sir. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me. Are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long. There's one other thing I should mention. One of our other listening posts went offline 3 days ago. I don't know if it's coincidence, a pirate raid, or what. But if you want to check in on them...
We'll check on them. I don't know why there are arachni loose out here, but I intend to find out.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right, that must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Yeah, Rek'Nai infested mine. I will go there.
I will destroy you!
Alright, let's disconnect the Mako.
I'm on my way.
Why is the Mako over there? Uh-oh.
Heading out.
What the fuck is happening?
You must die.
Game?
Heading out?
We're gonna save? Maybe a reload will fix it? God. There we go. Let's go. Rek'Nai base. Hopefully those soldiers do not die while we are gone. Should fix it. Alright, alright. It was a weird glitch. That was like the first time it's ever happened. Like aside from that, that's like the only, I think that's the only time we've had a glitch so far in this playthrough. Right, lads. Just go in, not die. How big is this? It's not that big, actually. But mother.
You're good to go.
Stasis it. Okay, you're using your gun. Okay. Wakey, wakey, motherfucker. I'm ready to fucking rock your shit. The fucking Jesus.
All patched up.
Boom. Boom. Ah!
You're good to go.
Assassin, barrier, dampen. Shield boost, stasis, no. Immunity. Fuck you, dickwad. Goddamn. Okay.
Metagel deployed.
Don't have much. We have 3 metagel left. Okay. Assassinate, dampen. Shield boost. Records of the Arachni are just brood warriors, the male gendered Arachni. Only fight when a hive is severely pressed. It's safe to say even the Arachni on that most. And used up all our metagel. Know why Rex is stuck. Rex, what are you doing? Rex? God damn it, Rex. All right. Let's go see if that lady has anything to say to us now that we wiped out the nest.
We're good, Commander.
Sick. Let's go to the anomaly. Whoop. Sorry, Lieutenant. Ugh. That was fun. Got some resources over here. Okay, that way. Palladium. Uh-oh. We did it again. Whoa. Landed it. What is this? What is going on in here? Vehicle. Appears these particle bores were shut down after breaking through into some. No trace of the mining crew. Huh. Interesting. I must have gotten fucking eaten by the arachni. Let's return to the Normandy. Herbis Acheron, or Acheron, however you want to pronounce it, if you're feeling fancy. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, we can land here. We survey. Magnesium. And land. Rex and Garrus, because they're fun. Just a listening post, huh? Totally gonna get attacked by a Thresher Maw here. This is prime Thresher Maw territory, it looks like. how to thresh them off. Stuff up there. Got a sorry capsule. Nah, door and payload, whether it was placed before or after it crashed. Turn it. Boom. All right. What's in here? Make sure you have your right guns out. Firestorm and... Okay, we got a dead body. Got 2 dead bodies. That's never a good sign. Unless it's bad guys, but those don't look like bad guys. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. No, motherfucker! Boom. Alright, Mr. Arachni. Yes. I'm gonna make you go boom once you pop out of stasis! You weren't. Oh, I don't have any. Fuck you, Arachni. Goddamn Ragnar, spoopy. Just in case. Can never be too certain, you know?
Just lead the way.
What the heck is going on here?
Commander, you see this? They just received a supply run 2 days ago. The Rachni worked fast.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
Checking. This base is supplied by drone freighters, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. I have it. This one came from Argos Row.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Right.
Very nice, John. Alta seems to be the result of a supply drop from Argos Road. The logs downloaded from the freighter should allow you to backtrack the ship's course to its origin. Okay, what planet on Argos Road, though? We have a level up, max out fitness, damping, shield boost, Rex, okay. God, this music is creepy. Boom. All right. Bound to be more shit, perhaps like back here. There's gotta be some, like, materials or something, resources. There's someone over here. Run him over. All right, we're just going to return to the Normandy. That planet seemed pretty barren. I think we were to Arborus. Let's go to Hawking Edda.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Edda cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Alright, Tamahera. Medal of 1. Cobalt. Let's go with Liara and Garrus. I get it. Yeah, I got it. Let's go to the anomaly. This cluster of prefab, I can see right. Okay. Yoy! Come on, you can make it. Oh, this is fucking wild land. Cover the debris. Wrecked mining vehicle. Okay. You make it. Uh-oh. I fucking love this game. It's so ridiculous. Okay, on to the biotic compound. Uh-oh, whoopsies. We're having some issues. We'll figure them out. Don't worry. We are a commander after all. We know exactly what we're doing. Any resources over here? Huh? Anything? No resources? Okay. Through the compound. Oh, there's resources right there. Gold. A lot of fucking gold, dude. So That's locked, so we gotta go through here. There's a side thing right here.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Okay. We'll go along with it. So they might attack if I go through that building. Let's see if we can peacefully resolve this.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
God, they do sound batshit crazy. Power junction. Didn't steal anything. Nothing. No, I didn't take anything from you.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Should return to the Order of the Alliance customer. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. Okay.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Well, now let's loot the cultist's base. Okay. Hopefully he does return. He just accepts peacefully. Let's see, I'm guessing I'd go to comms. No. Or do I just get on my galaxy map?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
I did good. Anything else in this cluster? Nope. All right. I think we have to go back to the Argus Row. Because we have to find out where the hell these Rachni came from. Liara and Garrus. Squad. Liara. So what else? I want to get as many achievements as I can. So I need to use Biotic Singularity, Biotic Lift. Use Stasis more. Come on, wakey, wakey. This is a good little maze here. Sheesh. Fuck yeah. God, I fucking hate those little shits. Okay. We have a terminal again.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete, and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Cerberus? I do not think I have heard of that organization before.
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Noveria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the Master Control Unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards.
I'm not frowning.
We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs.
Focused.
They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week.
Boobs.
General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
It seems Binary Helix were not the only ones foolish enough to meddle with the Rachni.
Let's go.
The escaped Rachni definitely came from the station, though the motives behind the Cerberus group are vague. To prevent further contamination, arm the station's scuttle charges and evacuate to the Normandy. The scuttle charges, where the fuck are those? Right here? Oh, shit! We have a minute to get out. Okay. Oh, no, and there's... the bugs are back. Oh, shit. No. No. Leave me alone. No. 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 They're jizzing on me. With moons? Nice. You little shithead. I think we can make it in 40 seconds. I doubt we can make it in 38 seconds. We're running. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, 16 seconds. Okay. So we've been there, we've been to all of those. Let's go to the Voyager cluster. Moons was playing Overwatch, right?
Incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
Fucking tactical, goddamn fucking nuclear warhead on a probe? No. You could put something smaller that would still destroy the probe, not a fucking 20-kilo fucking nuke.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Agabinium. What a name. Alright. Planet we land on. Survey these others. Let's go. No, because Garrus has our. Because I don't think Liara can do tech stuff. Squad. Electronics and decryption, yeah. I like how you can see the fucking shit happening on the star there. That's fucking cool.
The signal is coming from a mine?
Suspicious.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Affirmative.
Okay, sniper and... Hello? Anyone home? Water. You want me to drink the water? Can you believe this man? He wants me to drink the water. Pro streamer, but no bot. I never said I was pro streamer. What is this? This isn't mine. Affiliate Eco Pro. No, no, no. Jesus!
That was a detonator, Commander.
Shepard, at last.
That fucking... That explosion spooked me.
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I fought. My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
It doesn't have to be like this, Halliot.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
So time to get out, you have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Shit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Disable the bomb. Fucking poggers. Those are bad guys. Oh, that's the bad guy.
Fire in the hole!
Halliot went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. Pity it ended like this for him, at least. Now that you're bugging your suit radios are reestablished, it's time to get the hell out of here. No, it ain't time to get the hell out. Cause there's more stuff to explore. We got an anomaly. And debris. Go to the debris first. Boom. Now for the anomaly. Another League of One thing. Yep. No, Seaglar Outpost insignia. Return to the Normandy. To Yangtze. Survey, Prothean data disk. Cool. Oops, shit, no. Okay, that's a place we can land. Beryllium. Thorium. Liara. Garrus. Ooh, maybe I should do Liara and Kaidan. I have a lot of biotic. Let's go straight ahead. There's something to fight. Oh, it's gonna be a... No, it's a base. What is this? Rude. Creepy music is back. It's gonna be Rachni again. Yeah, it's Rachni. Uh-oh! I made a mistake! Oh, that's Cerberus. Cerberus sniper. Limited threats continue in one of the other nearby labs.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Damn it, can't open yet. Darn it. Okay. Get debris. Load over this way. Ah, fuck. To the next research facility we go. That's a pyramid. What the fuck is that? Okay, we'll enter the building. Before we go see that anomaly. Got some storage lockers to loot. Alright, just the one. Threats continue one of the other nearby
I wonder
labs.
what horrors Cerberus will have waiting for us at the next base. Ready.
All patched up.
Okay. Off to the next one, then. Explore what the fuck this anomaly is. There are a few treasure toys and some ragged clothes stuffed inside the top of this mine, along with a Prothean data disk. Huh. And one final research facility. Oh, we got some resources over here. Cool, cool, cool. Uranium? All right. Uh-oh. They're already firing missiles at me. How rude. Got him. All right. What creature are they going to be observing this time? Geth? I'm in stasis! No!
I gotta be more careful.
Oh no. Help! 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 Help!
We're in the middle of a fight.
Help! Help me! Hello? Hello.
Just lead the way.
Kahoku! Jeffers will find Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his curse. It's just a different means of execution.
Oh, goddess. It's Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Hurts! Kahoku! Why'd they have to take you from us? Alright. You found the location of major system. Head to Nepheron in the Columbia system, the Voyager cluster, and destroy it. I will get revenge for Admiral Kahoku. Damn it. He's a good man. Return to the Normandy. We have to be in here. Columbia. Time to fuck up these Cerberus commandos. Get revenge for the Admiral. Let's go Liara and Kaidan this time. Okay, need to check what things so I need to use biotic stasis, stasis lift. Right, stasis and lift. Kaidan. Let's go around the mountain. Whee! 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 And you can make it. Solarian? So one League of One. Howdy, fellas. Ow! Shot a rocket at me! That was rude. Fuck you. Shoot a rocket back at you. Just get these fuckers. I need to double check. Alright, so I need to use lift and stasis more for the achievements. Whoa, 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 whoa now, friend.
Shield's disabled.
Two of you back here, huh? Squad upgrades. Alright, what do we want to do? Get our electronics up. And for you, unlock stasis. Sony. Boom. Already at level 22. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, there's an upgrade kit over here. Gotta loot everything. Sure you're using the right weapons. Yes, you are. There's a terminal here. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your Hardsuit's internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are shooting, but you've got time to crack them. What do I do?
Ready.
I'm guessing. Guessing that's it. Said I had time to crack them, but it didn't let me crack anything. Guess that's that mission done. Turn to the Normandy, I guess. Let's go upgrade our cruise gear a bit. Also mine, I think. Let's see, what do I want? Colossus 7. This gear's ugly. No, not as good. Sniper. More damage, slightly less. Punisher is really good. Punisher is better. Brawler's way better. Yeah, the Brawler's better. Okay. Alright, let's go upgrade the rest of the crew. Ashley. Phoenix 8. Gladiator 7. Okay, Caden. Let's get you. Breaker. No. Yeah, let's go Breaker. That's way better. Oh, none of those are that much better. Garrus. Rex. Let's go Prodigy. Tali. Liara. Punisher. Spot. Okay. Let's talk to the Alliance Requisition Officer.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Wish I could just say sell all. Oh, this is gonna take a while. We have a lot of shit, don't we? Jeez, we're rich. $4.8 million. All right. Colossus 7 is a lot better than that. Yeah, okay.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Your deal died with Kahoku. Why should I help you?
The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Oops. Maybe I should have given him the information. Okay, so there's something still on the Argus Road. Hydra. Trying to find Rex's familial armor. It's got to be here on Metgos. Rex and Kaidan. Did we explore the transponder signal? Thought we did. Seems like maybe we didn't. All right. Where is that? There's an infrastructure on Tuntao. Okay. Where the fuck is Tuntao? Phoenix? Yeah. Big brain. Kaidan. Rex. Quad. Alright, shields. Caden, you're good. Oh, I haven't visited this planet yet. That's why. Did a goddamn flip.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Actus. We got stasis. Let's see here. Got stasis mastery. What's next? What's next? Biotic lift. Let's take a look at. Just reduce damage. No. That dude got fucked up.
can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Rex touches your expression, thoughtful, perhaps. Krogan are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. Indeed. We got something over there. Got some resources that I want. I want them resources. Okay. You can make it. You can make it, Mako. You can make it. Go sideways. You know. You're right here. Yes! Got fucking yeeted out of Mako. Wow, Gustav. No. Why would I want to be famous? Who the hell wants to be famous? Pretty fucking lame if you ask me. Alright, and to the anomaly. got some resources over here. God damn it, they're up the hill. Man, man. God damn it, make it. Mercury deposit. So we have so we know where the fuck we're going. Come on. Ooh, another one of these pyramids. Okay. Naga. Okay, let's go to the top of the pyramid here. Nope, nothing up here. Okay, return to the Normandy. Yep. Codex.
Pharaoh. Vermeer is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization. Many times the Citadel has opened negotiations to settle Vermeer with various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby Terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Vermeer as impossible without significant political change. The Terminus powers themselves are unlikely to ever settle Vermeer. Most lack the resources to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbors than build for themselves.
Ouch, get called out. And I forgot we gotta explore still this system we're in. We didn't explore the other planets or survey them. Codex. Asari religion. The pantheistic mainstream Asari religion is Siari, which translates roughly as all is one. The faithful agree on certain core truths. The universe is a consciousness, every life within it is an aspect of the greater whole, and death is a merging of one spiritual energy back into the greater universal consciousness. Siarists don't specifically believe in reincarnation. They believe that spiritual energy returned to the universal consciousness upon death will eventually be used to fill new mortal vessels. Siari became popular after the Asari left their homeworld and discovered their ability to meld with nearly any form of life. This ability is seen as proof that all life is fundamentally similar. Siari priestesses see their role as promoting unity between the disparate shards of the universe's awareness. Before the rise of Siari pantheism, Asari religions were as diverse as their political opinions. The strongest survivor of those days is the monotheistic religion worshipping the goddess Athame. Like the Asari, the goddess cycles through the triple aspects of maiden, matron, and matriarch. Solarian intelligence field agents are grouped into an organization called the Special Tasks Group. STG operators work in independent cells, performing dangerous missions such as counterterrorism, infiltration, reconnaissance, assassination, and sabotage. The STG is a proactive organization, puncturing worrisome trends before they become movements. At any time, a dozen groups are operating covertly within the lawless Terminus system, sowing dissent among the various factions. Civilian analysts also note how troublesome hinge point individuals in Terminus frequently meet unexpected deaths. STG operators are feared throughout the galaxy for their clear-eyed, remorseless practicality. They are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their mission, even if it kills civilians or results in the team's own destruction. In many ways, they are akin to the Council's Spectres. Recently, a number of STG cells have been redeployed from Solarian Union. It is assumed they are in the Terminus and Attican Traverse, investigating reports of Geth activity beyond the Perseus Veil. The Turian homeworld Palaven has a metal-poor core, generating a weak magnetic field and allowing more solar radiation into the atmosphere. To deal with this, most forms of life on Palaven evolved with some form of metallic exoskeleton to protect themselves. Their reflective plate-like skin makes Turians less susceptible to long-term low-level radiation exposure, but they do not possess any sort of natural armor. A Turian's thick skin does not stop projectiles and directed energy bolts. Although life on Palaven is carbon-based and oxygen-breathing, it is built on dextroamino acids. This places the Turians in a distinct minority on the galactic stage. The Quarians are the only other known sapient dextroprotein race, the food of humans, Asari, or Solarians who evolved in levo-amino acid-based biospheres, will have best pass through Turian systems without providing any nutrition. At worst, it will trigger an allergic reaction that could be fatal if not immediately treated. Oh, that's not good. The harsh Krogan homeworld conditioned the Krogan psychology for toughness just as it did the body. Krogan have always had a tendency to be selfish, unsympathetic, and blunt. They respect strength and self-reliance and are neither surprised nor offended by treachery. The weak and selfless do not live long. In their culture, looking out for number one is simply a matter of course. After their defeat in the rebellions, the very concept of Krogan leadership was discredited. Where a warlord could once command enough power to bring entire solar systems to heel and become overlord, these days it is rare for a single leader to have more than 1,000 warriors swear allegiance to him. Most Krogan trust and serve no one but themselves. This solitary attitude stems in part from a deep sense of fatalism and futility, a profound social effect of the genophage that caused Krogan numbers to dwindle to a relative handful. Not only are they angry that the entire galaxy seems out to get them, the Krogan are also generally pessimistic about their race's chances of survival. The surviving Krogan see no point to building for the future. There will be no future. The Krogan live with the attitude of kill, pillage, and be selfish, for tomorrow we die. Well, that's depressing. Although the Conclave established a civil law much as any planet-based democracy, enforcement and trials are more unique. After the flight from the Geth, there were few constables to police the millions of civilians aboard the fleet, so the Navy parceled out Marine squads to maintain order and enforce the law. Today, Quarian Marines have evolved training and tactics akin to civilian police, but remain adept at combat in the confined spaces of a starship, and fully under the command of the military. Once taken into custody, the accused is brought before the ship's captain for judgment. While the ship's council may make recommendations, tradition holds that the captain has absolute authority in matters of discipline. Most are lenient, assigning additional or more odious maintenance tasks aboard the ship. Persistent recidivists are accidentally left on the next habitable world. Oh, Jesus. This practice of abandoning criminals on other people's planets is a point of friction between the Quarians and the systems they pass through. Captains rarely have another choice. With space and resources at a premium, supporting a non-productive prison population is not an option. In the early years, many Quarian freighters were armed and used as irregular privateers. Civilian ships still show a strong preference for armament, making them unpopular targets for pirates. Though they have rebuilt their military, there are still mere hundreds of warships to protect tens of thousands of ships. The Quarian Navy follows strict routines of patrol and takes no chances. If the intent of an approaching ship can't be ascertained, they shoot to kill. The ancient Quarians practiced ancestor worship. Even after abandoning faith for secularism, Quarians continued to revere the wisdom of elders. As time passed and technology advanced, they inevitably turned their knowledge to preserving the personalities and memories of the elderly as computer virtual intelligences. These recordings became a repository of knowledge and wisdom, stored in a central databank and available through any extranet connection. They held no illusions that this was a form of immortality. Like all virtual intelligences, their electronically preserved ancestors were not truly sapient. This was considered a surmountable problem. Sapience could surely be reduced to simple mathematics. The Quarians began exhaustive research into creating artificial intelligence so they could learn to escape the bounds of mortality and give their ancestral records true awareness. Unfortunately, the life the Quarians created did not accept the same truths they did. The Geth destroyed the ancestor databanks when they took over. In the centuries since they evacuated their homeworld, most Quarians have returned to religion in various forms. Many believe that the rise of the Geth and destruction of their ancestors were chastisement for arrogantly forsaking the old ways and venerating self-made idols. Others have a more philosophical outlook, believing that their race was indeed arrogant, but no supernatural agency lay behind the Geth revolt. Rather, the Quarians' actions wrought their own doom. Either way, every Quarian would agree that their own hubris cost them their home world. The Alliance military is of great concern to the galaxy. At first contact with the Turians, they were completely inexperienced. Turian disdain changed to respect after the relief of Shanxi, where the humans surprised them with novel technologies and tactics. The human devotion to understanding and adapting to modern space warfare stunned the staid Council races. For hundreds of years, they had lived behind secure walls of long-proven technologies and tactics. The Council regards the Alliance as a sleeping giant. Less than 3% of humans volunteer to serve in their military, a lower proportion than any other species. While competent, Alliance soldiers are neither as professional as the Turians nor as skilled as the Asari. Their strengths lie in fire support, flexibility, and speed. They make up for lack of numbers with sophisticated technical support. VIs, drones, artillery, electronic warfare, an emphasis on mobility and individual initiative. Their doctrine is not based on absorbing and dishing out heavy shocks like the Turians and Krogan. Rather, they bypass enemy strongpoints and launch deep into their rear, cutting supply lines and destroying headquarters and support units, leaving enemies to wither on the vine. Take a breath. On defense, the human military is a rapid reaction force that lives by Sun Tzu's maxim: he who tries to defend everything defends nothing. Garrisons are intended for scouting rather than combat, avoiding engagement to observe and report on invaders using drones. The token garrisons of human colonies make it easy for alien powers to secure them, for which the Alliance media criticizes the military. However, the powerful fleet stationed at Phase Gate nexuses such as Arcturus are just a few hours or days from any colony within their sphere of responsibility. In the event of an attack, they respond with overwhelming force. Okay. That is going to do it for today. Make sure I saved. Yes.